Hey everyone, doing some upgrades today on my sexy C10. So we're doing a few things. So the first thing that we're working on here today, and for anybody who wants to order the parts, we love our parts from Trio. So we've got brass extended wheel spacers. These also are going to help to add weight to my truck. So the last run we did, I didn't post all the videos, but the last run we did, we were just kind of like, she needs some more weight. So this is what was initially on the truck. This was fronts.
That was on the front, and that was on the back.
And on the back, so
it wasn't even evenly weighted.
Yeah. So this, it was what's going on to replace this. So this is going to add some weight, which is going to make this even better for crawling. And we are also
venting the tires.
So we're going to be doing that as well. So yeah, a little bit of projects here at the campground. All right. So first up, get the wheels off, right? Got to start somewhere. Looking forward to adding extra weight to this truck. Oh, I see it. So these are going to go. And then these bad boys are getting added on. So let's get this back on. All right, so before the tire is going back on, Kevin is going to vent these for me. So what is the point of venting? So if you look at this tire, you notice it just squishes. That's about it. Air cannot get back in.
It can't get out either.
Yeah. So this is one he was just working on his own. And if you see...
And they smoosh a lot further.
Yeah. So you can see a big difference in... Like this one's a lot harder. So we're going to work on getting these tires vented as another modification to my truck. Great. So now it's time to vent these babies.
So very carefully, I'm going to take my drill and the smallest bit I have, which is a 5/64. I had a 16th, but I broke it. So I'm just going to take it and very carefully put it in the side here and start drilling. I'm going to drill slowly. That way I don't go through the tire. And we're through.
Awesome. Thank you. So as you can see, there's a lot more, as we're saying, the technical term is smooshing. There's a lot more smoosh in it. So it makes it a lot easier when you're crawling, when you are literally getting up on these big rocks. Yeah, so we've got smooshies. All right, so let's get this tire back on. Actually, this was out before. And it is a beautiful day here.
Our last day camping.
Yeah, it's our last day camping. Our last weekend, we should say. Camping here. So it is a gorgeous day. We've got about 60 degrees. And as you can see, lots of sunshine right now. Woke up to 27 degrees this morning. Not ready for that. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, it is absolutely beautiful here. We do have a fire going. All right, why is this not?
You gotta start it by hand.
Okay, well,
because it'll slide up in there.
I did not know that. Now I know.
Knowing is half the battle.
Knowing is half the battle.
If you have ever seen G.I. Joe.
Yeah. There we go. All right, so now we'll get this tightened.
Now don't over tighten it.
Okay.
When you get tight enough, you want to make sure that there's still
enough play.
Yeah, you want.
Yep, we're just there. Okay.
You want wiggle.
Does that seem right? We
that
don't want to.
good.
Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
If it's too loose, the wheel will fall off.
We don't want that.
Tight, if it's too tight, it'll cause premature motor failure.
We don't want that either. So let's do this right. Onto the back. So time to get the back tires off. So I've definitely learned that doing modifications on these RC cars is awesome. And these modifications, these upgrades make your crawling experience, make the way that your RC works so much better. Oh, there we go, we're out. So I'm definitely enjoying this. Kevin actually was going to sit over here and do this all by himself. And I'm like, my toy, I got to learn, right? So I'm not going to learn if I don't get my hands on these.
Well, yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, because you got more to do. You got another project to work on here eventually.
Yeah,
There's
another project. There's always projects going on over here. And I still have my 78K10 I need to finish, but stay tuned. We'll get there. We have been very, very busy, and that is just our normal life. All right, so we're going to do...
Right, I'm going to drill this.
We're going to drill this next.
You could put that spacer on that while I start drilling, and then...
And then we'll go from there. All right, so that's ready and waiting. Again, venting these tires really does make quite a difference. So I don't know if any of you guys out there have ever done this. You have all of them vented, right?
No.
No?
No, I was just thinking about that. I have probably half of my fleet that needs to be vented. And that would actually, some trucks, I think it would help big time. Like my tan Gladiator, because those tires are stiff, and I think the foams might be stiff also. Now, one thing you don't want to do, I mean, you can. It's up to you. Or wet mud. If you take them in deep water or wet mud, it will get into the foams in the tire, or you'll have water in the tire. But
that's not a good idea.
It'll be okay. It'll eventually dry, or the water will add more weight. The wet foam will be heavy.
Oh, that's a good point.
All right.
All right, back to it. All right, so let's get this back on. There we go. Is that one of those old planes? I don't know if you guys can hear the plane that just went over. It's actually pretty cool. They have an air and auto museum up here. Whew. Yeah. That's a place to spend a day. Like, order a pizza and just sit there all day and, well, not sit, walk around, but they actually have some really old planes that they have at this particular museum, and they do bring them out and fly them, which is so cool. So every now and then we see one of these super old, I mean, what are they, 1950s, 40s, 30s? I mean,
there's all kinds. I don't know that any of them that are that old still.
Well, they do get them out. But anyway, all right, so we've got the back on, and then we've got, what, one more?
No, they're all done.
They're all done?
Yep. Sweet. Just one of them's missing the lock washer.
Okay. So, and if you look in here, let me see. Close up there. But this is going to be really great. So the wheels are vented, and now we've got these new parts on here again from Trial. So this is going to give me more weight. So when I take this bad boy out to play, it's just going to be that much better. Alrighty, so she's all done with her most recent modification, ready to go. So today was a day of doing tires. Kevin did some for one of his RCs, and then we have the upgrades on here. So next time I crawl, I can definitely feel a difference in the weight of this. That's awesome. So do modifications because they rock and they help you crawl the rocks. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have an amazing day.